Hi everyone, I'm here in Petersburg, Virginia, and I had to share something that I've only ever found once, and it was not nearly in this good of condition. So this is a fence that has symbolism for the Oddfellows, or it could be the Freemasons, but my money is on the Oddfellows. So as you can see, there are eagle heads holding the chain to the all-seeing eye and a tassel. This side's in a little bit better condition. I never see these, they're usually all rusted or missing pieces. So this is a real treat for me. At the bottom, it also looks like there are grapevines. And this is the family plot of the Bishop family. Here's Mary's grave and Carter. So here is the gate to their family plot. It has this wonderful Gothic church style design, and it says Bishop on the gate. Here is another family plot, and this is the grave of William, the only son of Indiana panel. There is an angel taking their baby off to heaven. There's Odie and Edwin, Eliza, William, and William. Their fence has the eternal flame. I really like the hand on William's grave. So we found our first winged death's head, and I had to share it. This is the grave of Revolutionary War soldier Elias Parker. He departed this life December 8th, 1799 at only 30 years of age. And there's the winged death head. So next to him, we also have the remains of Jacob Parker, a native of Boston, Massachusetts, who departed this life July 27th, 1789. There's an urn and a weeping willow at the top, and it's extremely detailed. There's a little heart on it. I've never seen this one before. So I found some more memento mori in this churchyard. There's an urn with crossbones on it. I've never seen that before. Here's a really old stone from 1754. So we just found a stone that is so one of a kind. I have never seen anything like this before. This is a family's grave, and they're all together on this stone. It says, "Here lies the body of A.M. Connell, who departed this life the 29th of October in the year of 1788. He was 49. There's also the body of Jane Connell, who departed this life November 30th years of her age, and Daniel, who departed this life in 1790 in the second year of his age. So the whole family died, and they're all here together. That is unique. I have never seen that ever.
So I found out some more information about this headstone. This is actually the grave of the McConnell family. I now see the really tiny C in there. And this stone was actually struck by a cannonball during the Battle of Petersburg in the Civil War. They put it back together and it's being held together on the back by a door hinge. So this grave definitely has a very interesting history to it.
Another great find here in Petersburg. This is the grave of Elizabeth, and she has this little chubby winged cherub on her grave. That's definitely a unique carving. I've never seen that particular style. And she died the 6th of July, 1833. I just love this cobblestone walkway. You can just tell it's so old. Another weeping willow and a tombstone for John. He died in 1829. Just look at the moss on the brick and the old stained glass. What a beautiful resting place. I just love this brick and how these round pieces are all laid for the wall. And if you look, there's just moss growing on everything. I mean, you could just see how old this is. So here is the grave of Hyram Haynes, who has a crow, a little iron crow on their grave.
I found some more information about Hyram on Find a Grave. He was the owner and editor of the American Constellation, a local Petersburg newspaper, and the Virginia Star. A poet, having published a book of poetry, Mountain Birds and Blossoms, in 1825. Owner of Haynes Coffee House on West Bank Street, which served as a meeting place for journalists, writers, and politicians of the era. Among Hyram's friends was fellow writer Edgar Allan Poe.
Here's another good find. There's a happy little cherub face on there. Sacred to the memory of George Donald, the beloved son of Agnes and George Donald, who departed this life 4th of July, 1806, aged 4 months and 7 days. So here is a find that I cannot even believe. You have the scythe and the trumpet, angel, devil, the hourglass, and at the very top, you have the skull and crossbones. Here's another beautiful grave. So here is the grave of Robert and Marie Dunlop. There's a beautiful hourglass with flowers and angel wings on it. And this maiden in mourning. There's an urn at the top there. There's an upside down torch, a symbol of a life extinguished, but still burning on the other side. This is one of the first ones I saw when I came here. I had to come check it out.
That is all the time I have to take you on a cemetery walk today. If you would like to come along for more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let me know down below what your favorite gravestone was in this video. There are so many incredible historic sites across America to visit, so many forgotten stories to uncover, and I hope to see you again on another cemetery walk. Thanks for watching.